Hello, leaders. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope this is going to help us to get ready for Easter. It's going to be a lot of the same, but different too. So let's start off with some of the different things. Depending on what time you are scheduled, I need you to be there 20 minutes before. We do have a lot of new people signed up to come, and I know that they tend to come early. So I really want us to be able to meet downstairs in the Welcome Center next to the check-in kiosks and be able to pray together as a group. We'll put up some ropes so the kids can't get upstairs until 10 till. So you don't have to worry about being up in your classroom. Just come down and join us in that entryway, and we won't let any kids go upstairs until we're finished praying together. So let's do that for the beginning of all of our services. So if you work at 10, be there at 9:40. If you're working at 11:30, be there at 11:10. And like I said, 8:10 at the 8:30. And we'll just all pray together, get ready for this awesome day, and then we'll head on upstairs. The difference is going to be when the kids are downstairs, they're going to already have all of their name tags pre-printed, which is what we're going to do on Saturday from 3 to 5 at Thornton campus. So if you haven't seen my email or you haven't had a chance to look at that and you're available to help out from 3 to 5 at Thornton campus on Saturday, April 4th, the day before Easter. If you're able to help out, we're going to be making name tags. We're going to be blowing up balloons. We're going to be getting stuff ready for this surprise Easter egg hunt that we're going to have for the kiddos. And we'll talk more about that later. But we're also going to be doing different name tags for them and having everything set up so that it's a little bit easier for them to just get in, get upstairs, and do class. So now we're in class time. Tanya and I are the only two that are teaching. So Tanya's teaching at 8:30 and 10. I myself am teaching at the 7 o'clock and the 11:30 class. And we have 45 minutes for the whole Easter shebang. From start to finish, we have 45 minutes. That's all we've got. So we're going to just stay right on point. We're still going to worship together. We're going to do the blessing together. We're going to do like what we always do. We're not going to rush the story because this is such an important story, and I'd rather they sit in there and get the whole full story. But if it gets to 44 minutes and they're still not in their room, we're going to have to rush them back to their room so it's easier for them to pick up. It will not be a big deal if they don't get to do their craft. All the crafts will be prepped and ready. They can just take them with them. So that's not going to be a big deal at all. That's not a problem. So if you don't get to the craft, that's no big deal. If you have just a little bit of time, not enough time for the craft, you can certainly just ask these discussion questions and still just send home the craft with them. Okay, now speaking about the craft, I totally messed up and didn't think about how many kids we were going to have at Easter. I was thinking COVID, it's going to be, we've had about 50 a week. So I thought, I'll double that. I'll order 100 crafts. Well, we have well over 100 kids signed up already. So whoops. So some of you are going to have this craft. Some of you will have, each craft that you have is going to be super easy. It's going to have explanations in it. So if you don't have this craft, you're still going to have a super easy craft. This craft is the main one that most people are going to have. It's just a cross, and you just pop it out. It's a foam cross, and they just put it in here. So it's a cute stand-up cross, and then they have foam stickers that they can put on to decorate it for Easter. They can put letters on it for their name, however they want to do it. That's all going to be in your classroom for the kids to work on together. You may, because like I said, I may run out. If you don't see that in there, you will have something maybe like this, just another cross, and it's actually a sticker. And you'll have jewels that the kids can just decorate their cross with jewels. So that's another way. Another fun thing that you might have in your room. You might also have this cross, and it's all in one package. So if you don't get to it, you can just throw it in their bag and they can take it home and do it later. That's another cross. And then I have, this one's a little bit harder, but it all comes together bundled up. It all comes together bundled up. So even if you have to just throw it in their bag, that's fine too. And this I would only put in the older kids' rooms. So if you're teaching kinder and first grade, I wouldn't give this one to you. It's a little bit harder. But it's a banner, and you have to put together the banner. And here, let me just show you a picture here real quick. It's supposed to look like a stained glass. So they'll have this and all of their stickers and everything in it. Super easy for you to just throw in that little bag that we're going to be prepping on Saturday. You too, you can come join us prep Saturday from 3 to 5 at Thornton campus. And then, so you might have that in your room as well. So, okay, enough about crafts. It's going to be a fun Easter surprise what craft you're going to be doing this week, because I underestimated who was going to be there. So that's going to be your craft. Now, when everything's done and parents are starting to pick up, we are going to stick with our strict COVID regulations, like when they would come upstairs, drop their kids in the youth room, right? And then we wanted them to go down the hallway and go down to the preschool area, down the stairs, down to the preschool area, and leave that way. And we did that for maybe 1 week, and now we kind of let the parents go any way they want. But because we're doing this surprise for the kids, we want them to for sure grab their bags, be heading out, and go down that hallway, stay down that hallway, and go down to the nursery area, preschool area, down the stairs. And at the bottom of the stairs, we're going to have probably Pastor James is going to be down there, kind of stalling some of the kids, letting 10 in at a time to do an Easter egg hunt. So we're going to have the kids going through. They already have their bags. They're going to be picking up like 5 to 10 eggs and walking up the ramp and out the door, because we need to get prepped for the next service, right? We don't have tons of times between service, so we're just gonna have them go and do this really little hunt as they're walking out the door. And we're gonna have balloons blown all up, and this is also why we need you on Saturday. We're gonna be blowing up at least 300 balloons and putting strings on them and hanging them all up. So we're gonna be doing all of this, and they're gonna have that as they leave. So that's the fun part. So we have to make sure that we get all of our traffic going the same way. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you. So those are the changes. If you have any questions, call me. I know I'm rambling and I'm talking fast. And if you don't get this, call me, text me, email me, however you want to do it. I would be happy to explain it. We can talk a little bit more that morning as well when you're there 20 minutes before the kids arrive so that we can pray together and discuss things like this as well. But I will certainly be happy to take any phone calls from you or talk to you at any time. I just love working with all of you, so that'll be fine for me too. So I think that's it. Now I'm just babbling because that's what I'm doing. So surprise, surprise, we're going to be teaching all about Jesus, and we're going to be doing cross crafts, but we're going to have a little surprise at the end for the kiddos. So thank you so much for all that you do. Happy planning. Have so much fun. And I will see most of you on Saturday from 3 to 5 at Thornton campus, and then the rest of you on Sunday morning. So thank you so much. Thanks.